Okay, Psyched is also signaled that he's ready, so we're now getting a counter underway. Oops. Yes, I actually did remember. Thank you. Correct. I actually did remember the time earlier. I'm so mad still. Alright, anyway, we now have a countdown. We should start in just a little bit, so I'm gonna get the audio rolling. Why did side screen just went black screen? Alright, I'm glad I said it. Psyched started the unmodded version. So that's what's going on there. I was like, please check that you guys have demo tool on shit like that, and Psyched just went to the unmodded Celeste version, it seems. Alright, now Psyched stream crashed. Awesome. It only gets better, honestly. Like, it only gets better. Absolutely incredible. Okay, it looked like it crashed on his end, not on mine, because I can't open it again. I don't know why his stream crashed though. Oh yeah, 8, if you're still here, with the new version, I never experienced the lag again, but what I had a few times was what seemed to be happening to Psyched there, which is like sometimes when you go into like just after loading up, or just when you go to like file select screen, maybe it crashes. I feel that might be the same that happened to him right there. But stream is back up, so again, we're just waiting for both to get ready, and then we just get new content going. I see error logs. I can probably send you mine. I think it happened twice so far to me. Okay, we have both players ready again, or get another countdown going. Alright, cool. So now we should finally be ready. Sorry for the delay. Tell all your friends the bingo is starting. As you should. And yeah. In case you have no idea what the fuck is going on, we're playing a Celeste Lockout bingo tournament for a while now. This is still in group phase, round 2. They both lost their... Actually, no, Vapo won his first round, Psyched last. And yeah, so they're now in round 2. Not deciding yet, but you know, will probably matter in how the rest of their groups play out. If you have no idea what the fuck Celeste Lockout bingo is, you know, in the middle of the screen you will see a 5x5 board with 25 objectives on them that are correlated with something to do in the game. You know, if you get one of those objectives on the board, you can tick it off and get a point for it. And if you tick one off, then the opponent can't tick it off anymore, which is the catch. The big part about Lockout. And so, you know, intuitively, the one who wins the match is the one with the most points, which happens to be 13. Because, you know, that's over half. So once you have 13, you're guaranteed to win. And that's what will be going on. Board is revealed for both of them. We're going to start in like 10 seconds from now. And yeah. Good luck, have fun to both players. I should probably done a new board, but I guess it doesn't matter. Timer. Alright, here we go. Cool, finally. Alright, so the first thing I see, which I like, is 20 berries and 45 berries, which synergize really well. And probably beating a dead horse by now, but the thing that I always say on boards like this is that, you know, when there's two berry objectives such as that, it's generally very strong to get the first one. Because the two possible outcomes is either your opponent just respects the fact that you get the first one, you're ahead in berries, so he's not going to contest you on the second one, and you essentially get that one for free. Alternatively, he will contest you on the second one, in which case he's probably wasting a lot of his time, knowing that he will waste a lot of his time, because, you know, he knows that you already have a lot of them. So, I would definitely like an early berry play, maybe just get a few on the way. I guess you don't have to hard commit to them, but there are some reasons to maybe hard commit to them too, honestly. I see all berries in crossing, which is pretty early you could get. And you could also combine that with start berries 1-up maybe in 1A, because there is a get a 1-up in 1A, and there's also actually get 2 1-ups. That would synergize really well. I think actually that's what I would do if I was playing this board, but you know, not binos, sorry, 1-ups are always risky, so we'll see how that goes for them, or if they decide to do that. I definitely think both will go into 1A. They might also probably both get the cassette, because there's 2 cassettes on the board, so that could be a thing. And hopefully both get both the winged berries in 1A, because there's 9 on the board, and the winged berries are pretty fast. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would do, 8. If I was playing this board, I would probably do double 1-up in start of 1A, and then get all crossing berries. Then get into 2A and get like start berries there or something to get 20, and then maybe play B-sides. Because there are some incentives to play B-sides to blue, to red hearts, and... Actually, is that it? I feel like I saw one more. Actually, that's it, huh? Never mind. Well, I guess use 6 binoculars is sort of a B-side, you know, incentivized B-sides. And there's also like some one-off B-sides such as Reflection and Resort, so 3B and 6B on the board. 3 actually doesn't seem bad for once. Oh no. God damn it. Didn't that happen to Vapo last match already too, where he messed 1-ups up like that? So Vapo did go for the 1-up play, and he lost it at the very end pretty much, so that's very sad, because, as always, 1-up's very risky, so it's kind of what he had coming, I suppose, but that sucks for both the reasons that A, he lost the 1-up, of course, and you're not gonna get that objective, but more importantly, he also didn't get any of those berries, which early berries are gonna be pretty strong, again, with 20 berries on the board, so that is quite the setback, and he's also now probably a bit flustered, because he's dying in just random rooms, it seems like. While Psyched is playing mostly progress, got the cassette as expected, probably for 2 cassettes. I doubt he's actually much looking to play the B-sides. And Psyched takes like 3 tries to get the Wingberry. How does Psyched like not play berries? How the fuck does he know that demo strat? I mean, oh well, good for him. I'm just kinda surprised. And Vapo actually somehow pulled ahead in progress again, with the only thing that he's really behind in being the cassette, so I guess he's fine, like, not too bad actually. And he actually pulls a bit further ahead because Psyched skips the cutscene while he returns to map, so that's nice. And we see a 2A skip rather, sorry, already. Psyched not skipping the tallies, god damn it, disappointed. I guess he skipped them late actually, is what happened. This is actually interesting. So we see him skip 2A, which I was about to say that 3A doesn't look too bad, but also honestly not that amazing. Like, I kind of question skipping 2A here, but I mean, we'll see how that plays out. There's no huge mess order. The most easy thing in 3A is read Diary and Elevator Shaft, which is, you know, like easy but kind of late into it too, and you don't really get any synergy from it. Also shouts to Sacramento to get the Bino, which is nice. Yeah, and I guess other than... Actually, I guess... Oh no, Resort Blue Heart, okay. There's Resort Blue Heart, so there's that at least, I guess. But yeah, Psyched will get the cassette first, of course. That's a free objective for him, and then I guess he Actually, will he play 2B? He could play 2B, maybe. I doubt he will, but yeah, okay. He just finishes 2A, probably. That could have been a play towards 2B with, you know, just the B-side and Bino stuff on the board. And as always, 2B is actually one of the easier B-sides to play early on, in the sense, or not easier, but one of the better B-sides to play early on, because you don't give up a whole lot of progress playing it, because the cassette is very early into the stage, and the stage itself is very fast too. Is Psyched trying a one-up intervention? What's going on here? Oh no, okay. Oh, it looked like he jumped like to not collect the berry, but never mind. So Psyched will definitely just finish this. I don't think there's anything else left for him in 2A. Right? Yeah, no. He will maybe get the wing berry, I guess. That might be it. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing here. While Vapo enters huge mess, and I actually kind of wonder what order he will go for. I think he should just go up order, maybe. Again, there is no order itself as a an objective on the board. But I guess he just plays up order or, you know, hard order. You know what I mean. Chest tall books. That's what I'm trying to say. I think he'd probably play that. What's up, Aaron? City easier than... Oh, you mean like one up, or what are you talking about? Okay, so Vapo sure starts out with chess as you should. Psyched will get the wing berry as you should. Good play. Although 9 wing berries isn't a huge priority, something to note there is that you will have to play summon to actually get the 9 wing berries. And you have to play decently late into summon too, so you probably won't see that for a hard minute. Yeah, like, I don't know what you're talking about, Aaron, but if you mean 1-ups, like, you know, it's just preference. Some people say 2A is easier. I don't think any of them is easier or harder. And Psyched doesn't skip 3, which is honestly what I assumed he would do. I mean, I guess the thing that really sucks for him skipping this is the wing berries, which he has some commitment towards, but it's honestly not a big deal. I feel like he should have skipped this. Although, I mean, I guess... Oh, I guess, you know, it's very easy for us to say, but I guess Vapo hasn't ticked up like anything. So Psyched doesn't actually know that he's behind into this. Which honestly, I guess if I was Psyched, like, he would probably get locked out of this hard and then he probably knows what's up. And once he gets locked out of the hard, then I think he might just want to get Huge Mess unlocked and then quit out. Because there's no real reason to play much beyond Huge Mess, honestly. I guess 3B at some point, but I don't think that he should play that for a while anyway, so... Like, the best thing he gets from this are the wing berries, so I think I would just... Like, now that Vapo just ticked that off, he knows that he's at least behind, and he might know that Vapo skipped 2A to get into it so early. At which point, if I was Psyched, I'd honestly just quit out. After he gets a checkpoint, that is. Should definitely get the checkpoint first, but then I would quit out and just skip it. For most things? You have to be more specific. No idea. I mean, I guess the answer stays the same. It's probably preference. I really don't like this from Select, for the record. Not a fan at all. He's gonna waste a lot of time and he's gonna get nothing out of it. And Vapo's actually wanna quit, so what? Why? I don't know what was going on there. Why did he quit out for a sec? What's happening there? Very confused. Also, along the, you know, along the way, I kind of missed track on what their progress towards berries are. I think they both got like a few here and there, but okay. So Psyched sitting at 11. Let's see what Vapo has. If you got, it looks like he would. No, what is this? Vapo's 80% strat here. What's going on there? He gets a cassette, I guess. Does he not do demo dash and 80% attempts, or why is he going over here? Oh, a diary. I'm an idiot. I'm a colossal idiot. Okay, that's what's happening. Okay, so he gets that. And I still do not know. Oh, sorry. How many berries he has. It's like it's the heart. I think they both did the same order, I believe. I actually didn't end up paying too much attention towards Vapo, but I believe so. Quits out again. Back to city. Is he gonna what? One up, I guess? This is questionable. How come? I mean, I assume he knows at this point that he's ahead in progress, but he also should know that it's probably not for long because Psyched has a skip. I guess... what actually is up next? There's Golden Rich cassette, which should, you know... they should probably race towards. 4A is somewhat incentivized because of the Bino objective. 6 Bino is going to be very free for whoever plays 4A. But other than that, I feel like Psych might just skip 4A, honestly. What I think about this. Because 4A doesn't seem too strong. Like, you skip one Winged Berry, you skip one Seeded Berry, but especially the Seeded Berry is decently early on into it anyway. And then... I mean, the Binos kind of suck. Dude, I don't know. This feels weird. I feel like Psych should have really skipped 3A because there's really not much else for him to skip. Because this is a very interesting one-up road from Vapo here. What the heck? Alright, double one-up. Well done, well done. That was worth it. As a consequence, though, he actually fell behind in progress, so that might be interesting now. And again, Psyched still has to skip. Oh, wow. Ooh, this might still... I mean, he executed that as well as he possibly could have, pretty much, but this might have still been a bad call, because now Psyched can still raise towards the Golden Rich cassette and win that. In fact, he will, unless he skips 4A. And then other than, like, I guess Skype... I guess Psyched at this point just skips 5A, like, I mean, there's not much else even there, right? He can't skip much more than 4A and 5A, and I guess 4A is more lucrative because it's faster and has the cassette. The input meantime gets some hearts, goes back for 1A heart, which I guess is for 4 hearts eventually. Or 2 blue, 2 red. I kinda question going, oh wow! That's true, Psyched gets 3A sides too, right. That makes sense. Kinda missed that. Okay, Psyched, if you're listening to this at some point, I mean not right now of course, but fucking skip the tallies. God damn it. What's up, Bubs? Thanks for the host, dude, by the way. Alright, let's see. Vapo is still in 1A, by the way. He went back and he should start committing to this, I guess. I mean, this might not be all bad for him because, yeah, okay, so he gets more berries in crossing, and I guess he probably will get 20 berries at this point too, right? He has to be close, at least. Oh no, he already has it. Take that off too. Oh, he already did. I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I missed that completely. He already did take that off. So Vapo is sitting at 6 right now, which is nice. Like, he definitely pulled ahead in that regard. But holy shit, he's gonna fall behind now. Because he has nothing to fight with now. Like, he's just gonna have to spend the next, like 7 or 8 minutes just walking in Psyched footsteps. Which I guess by that point is probably even again. Maybe this works out for him. Dude, I have no idea. Maybe that works out for him anyway. The thing is, I still do not know what Psyched even wants to skip at this point. I guess nothing. Like, is he gonna skip anything? Like, the more I look at this, like, 5A is, like, decent too, honestly. Honestly, if he's super fucking smart, he quits out after he gets Shrine here. But I don't know if that's something he will do. But honestly, you should skip this after you get Shrine. Okay, he's sitting there. Maybe get the heart too, right? And then quit out after? Oh. Also, I sure hope he got the Bino for the cassette. Oh, okay, gets that Bino. No, he didn't get the Bino next to the cassette. Oh no, he missed the Bino next to the cassette. That's a misplay. That is most certainly a misplay. Alright, gets the heart. And I'm curious what he will do after the heart. Is the question now. Fuse Pepperman. I mean, this is hard, I guess, not Fuse Pepperman. Okay, sits there again. Does he have 4 hearts by now? I feel like no, right? No way. He just kind of sits there. Well, Vapo goes back and, like, okay. Does he skip? Okay, I like it. Cool. Good. Well done. I like that. Because the thing is, the only value that is left in 4A is the Wingberry in it, which you can still easily get at some point if you want it. You don't really need to get it now, I guess. And, I mean, I don't think you should skip 5A either, because, yeah, the more I look at it, 5 is actually decent. Like, it doesn't look that good at start, because, you know, the blue heart is the only, like, obvious thing, I guess, but kill 2 Seekers is decent, I suppose. And then depths, at least, you know, you are enabled for depths. Which, I don't think he will do depths, at least I don't think he should do... Actually, should he? I mean, I guess he can. I guess I can do depths, because he's so far ahead now, like, I guess he might as well. Is there any reason to get into, like, 6 or 7A super early? Not really. There's nothing in 6 other than the B side, which sucks. So yeah, I guess Psyched could honestly get the depth berries, but it doesn't look like he actually will. Oh, he's thinking about it now, huh? Hi, Fims. I think you should play the B side here, by the way. Get the blue heart and then play the B side. Okay, no. He's thinking about blue heart. Okay, that's correct. That's the right play. Yeah, it's, for the record, yeah, it's the first to press the square. I missed that solo, but yeah. Can't remember where the last seed berries on Summit. In 2,000 meters. Oh! Psyched actually does skip the B side, or at least, well, you know, it's for now. He definitely skips the cassette for now. Which, I kind of question that. I mean, what exactly are you looking for in late 5B, right? 5A rather. Sorry, like there's nothing in late 5A. I get except for like kill 2 different Seekers. I guess might be easier in 5A, but you can definitely do it in 5B. So I feel like this is a misplay. I think you should play the B side because there's more incentive there. Gets 2 extra binos. Gets, you know, a B side and a heart. That seems to be better. Wow! Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that wasn't his... Okay, never mind. He's fine. All again. I was almost mad for Psyched because you almost got locked out of the 4 hearts, but yeah, no. Okay, so that's why Vapo went back to 2, by the way, at some point. Okay, yeah, makes sense. But no, Psyched was only at 3, so he's fine. And it looks like he will still finish 5A. How come? I feel like this is such a weird call. There's really nothing at this point in 5A. Absolutely nothing. Nice stuff. Like, the only thing that is left in 5A is, I guess, again, the Seeker kills... Oh my god, Psyched. It's clearly... Okay, I'm actually gonna excuse Psyched for this, because the 5A mirror takes longer to activate than the 5B mirror. So he's probably, like, so used to the 5B mirror that he just kills it twice. Yeah, so the 2 Seekers are technically easier, I guess, in 5A, but you can do them in 5B, yeah? And 45 berries, like, you're not... Like, search berries are hella slow. Like, if you get 45 berries, which I don't think he will, then you clearly play depth berries instead of fucking Surge. Okay, he quits out. I like it. What now? Goes back to 2A. Returns to map. What is going on? 5B. 5B's like 5B's to play. 100% 5B. No doubt in my mind. I think 5B is the best option here. Depths? Depths berries is fine, then into 5B. I think that's good. That actually might be better. Depths berries into 5B, I think. Although Depths berries is kind of risky because he doesn't know the progress from Vapo, but... I'll accept both. Okay, looks like Depths berries it is. What's up, Trit? Yeah, hella gear starting for sure. Okay, so you will get another wing parry from this, which again is honestly not that big of a deal anyway, because we know. I mean, it is kind of a, you know, like it will probably matter this match, but it's not gonna matter for another like 10 or 15 minutes. Isn't this like his 6th, I think, already? So I guess if he just plays some, but why would he play something that late into it? Dude, just do an upright dash! Psyched! Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? What are you doing? Oh my god. Yeah, this definitely feels Peppermint. Okay. Alright, cool, finally. What's up, Gunnerth, and what's up, Sonic? I don't know what's going on there, but sure, dude. Sure. Sure, it's like, whatever, dude. You do you. Alright. So now, Vapo gets into 5A, and he's honestly not that far behind anymore, all of a sudden. Because Psych took actual fucking centuries to think about stuff, go back to certain stuff that was the wrong choice. So it might actually hurt him in the end, because like, he might lose like the next progress race, which would probably be the 500-meter barriers in 7A. And after that, I assume we would just see a return to, you know, earlier stuff. Something to notice that there is a not too bad core objective. It's not good particularly, but it's also not awful. And I think they both have access to it, or at least Vapo has definitely access towards core. I think Psych might not, but I think he has 2 A hard available to him, so he probably can at least get close to it, right? If not 2 A hard, then he has 1 A hard available to him. So either way, he's like 25 seconds away, also from also being able to enter core. I don't think that's gonna be like an immediate thing, but definitely something to keep out in the something to keep in mind for in a bit, because we'll probably be not too far away. Oh, is he not getting the cassette for real? I think 5B is such a good play here. How are we not seeing a 5B play? At least from Psyched. I mean, I guess Vapo could still do it. And for the record, Vapo in the meantime is going for depth berries, which he would definitely get locked out of. Which sucks for him, but at the very least it will put him close to 45 berries. So it's not a complete waste of time. And especially the early depth berries are pretty fast, which is all he's collected so far, so not too bad. Like, that looked way worse for Vapo than it actually was, because he probably wanted some of those berries anyway for 45 berries. And again, those are fast anyway, so he's okay. And Psych goes back to Unraveling. I can't believe it. How is neither of them playing 5B? The only thing... No, I don't think any of them should be taken actually buffs. I disagree with that. They're all not super high priority, I don't think. I mean, 6 banners is the most like likely for Vapo to take off, I guess. Because he has 3A already like played complete, 4A rather completely played. Like the most overdue I think out of those is 6 binos. And even that one is like hard to get to. Like again, that's why I think 5B would have been strong, because it gives him at least 2 binos. Vapo's really close. 45. Yeah, I guess he will get 45 soonish. So I guess that's... I don't think 2 blue or 2 red hot, 2 blue to red hots is like super high priority goal. But I would definitely incentivize B-side play, which is again why I think 5B is strong. Like you don't lose progress and you get a B-side for that goal eventually. At which point you can just go back to like 1B, play that for 1.5 minutes, and then get all the binos in the world. Which again, I just don't understand how both of them are playing 5A. There's nothing you will get here. Absolutely nothing. I'm so perplexed. Like I wouldn't have... It's so weird to me. If I was playing this board, I wouldn't have to think twice about 5B. I would not... Like, there's literally nothing you lose either. Because even if you get locked out of... Like, there's nothing to get locked out of, I guess, right? There's nothing to get locked out of. So, like, even if you are behind, you can still play and you don't lose anything. Like, if only you gain something, right? Because you're not gonna lose time because 5B is faster, or RTA is at least, like, the same speed. So you're not lose anything either. Like, I don't see any reason to play 5A. Not one. Like, the only one would be, like, yeah, you could make, like, the argument for berries, but, like, realistically, like, search berries fucking suck. You're not gonna get one. Now, search berries are hella slow. There's like 2 good ones, I guess. But, like, most of the search berries suck, so... And then, yeah, kill 2 different Seekers and Theo, but, like, that's what I'm saying, like, play 5B, right? I guess at this point, maybe you don't want to play 5B, because they get to Theo earlier playing... Actually, is that true, though? Not really, actually, they might think about it. I guess for Psyched, like, you got to Theo earlier. For Vapo, it still makes 0 sense, like, none at all. For Psyched, I guess it makes more sense to play 5A, because he already had Unraveling unlocked, so... I guess you can make the argument that he was scared about being locked out. Oh my god, bro. Like, you can make the argument that Psyched might have been scared to get locked out of the Seek objective, so playing 5A he gets to Theo earlier, so he has an earlier chance to do this. So that's like to get locked out of it. But I guess for Psyched there's somewhat of an argument here, but even that is like, I don't know, dude. This is kind of hard to do moving. I would probably just stun him if I was Psyched right now, but... Okay, he does get it. That's fine. Yeah, 5B is better for both of them. Like, especially Vapo again. Seems so weird to me. So we might not see probably the Bino stuff for a while, but more importantly, we probably won't see like 2 blue, 2 red hearts for ages. Like, we might not see that for centuries. Because neither of them have a B-side, and at this point it's not that important, like... Because by the time they're done with this, like, you don't need to play B-sides anymore to get the Bino things. Like, you just play Summon instead. Especially because they are the 500-meter berries. So, like, all the incentive for B-sides is then only that one objective. And I guess, you know, the one of B-sides that are on the board, so 3B and 6B. But again, if you played B-sides by now, you probably would have locked out your opponent of 6 Binos, so I just think, like, not playing 5B seems like such a big misplay. Again, there was really no reason not to, especially for Vapo, but even for Psyched. I don't get it. But either way, they're almost tied up in progress again, and now is the interesting decision. I think Summit, yep, okay. Psycho Summit, I was just about to say that's 100% the best decision here. Almost certain. Although, I don't know if Psyched realizes why it is the best decision. Or at least in my opinion. That is what I'm kind of worried about. Because Summit you get the 500-meter berries, which is easy, nice, and cool. However, there's one more thing you're definitely looking for in 7A, and that is the Binos. And I'm not certain how aware Psyched is of that. We'll see, we'll see. He's definitely saying it. Ooh, how many Binos? I think he only has 2 still, so I guess it's kind of sucks for him, right? I think Psyched might only have 2 Binos still. Yeah, 1k and 1.5k gems are also on the board, that's true. So I guess Summit is still the better play, even if you don't... Or the best play, even if you don't... Psyched! Oh my god. Exclamation mark Bino. Returns... What?! Match fixed. Like same dude, honestly. I too quit out, then go back to... Oh, I'm so mad. Vapo, please win this dude, honestly. You walk past... Okay, you walk past 3. Okay, he gets this one. Nice. I mean, that's good. Vapo was at 1 before this? I mean, at least Vapo is getting them, but what? How? I'm pissed. Oh, actually, never mind. No, I'm stupid. Never mind. I guess Vapo might be fine. I'm stupid. Never mind. Maybe it's fine. I guess he has the Shrine one? Because he skipped 2A, so I guess it's okay. In hindsight. Never mind. Vapo is free from my judgment. It's okay. It's okay. Vapo's free for my judgment. Nice stuff, Vapo. That's a sad one. Alright. He's sitting at 6 winged berries. I don't know how much he Psyched is. I think he might have 7. If I'm not mistaken. So Psyched's probably definitely still favored for that objective. Bro. Bro! Bro! You're so... Oh my god, Psyched. Like, actually match fixed, dude. Like, actually fucking WWW fucking bet now. Like, honestly. Like, could he still have retried, by the way? I feel like he could have still retried, right? Couldn't he have? Yeah, he could have still retried, right? That makes it even stupider. I mean, even if he didn't, even if he couldn't have retried, like, don't return to map. Like, at least, like, just play. Like, get the next checkpoint. Just don't. If you return to map, I'm actually, like, I'm gonna report this to the, like, to local authorities that this is match fixed, dude. If you return to map here. Alright, Vapo is opting out of 1,500 meter gems, which I think is honestly fine. Oh, 45 berries too, nice. Good for Vapo. And now all he needs, yes, place 2, he gets the final one, Bino. Nice. Vapo is killing this. I think this is worth for him. I mean, he's kind of giving up the summit thing, which in hindsight, I mean, out of our perspective, I think it was a misplay because he couldn't have known that, oh, well, I guess he could have known, I suppose, actually, that the 45 berries in the Bino wasn't so contested, and the gems were. But he's playing the safe. He's getting 45 berries for free. He's getting the Binos for free. He's sitting at 10 now. At which point I think you just play like 3B and 6B, right? Well, 3B for sure. Actually, yeah. I guess Wing... Oh, actually, maybe not. This is weird. The more I don't know. This was a hard choice, I guess. In hindsight, actually, Vapo's play, I guess, still kind of sucks. Because he's giving up seeded and winged berries now. I just realized. I kind of realized too late. He's giving up both seeded and winged berries now. Completely forgot. Because he's not going to get either of them without Summit. So I guess Psych gets both of them now, which is nice for him. Because, yeah, that kind of sucks. I was thinking that Vapo only gave up the gems. In which case I think it's fair to give up the gems for those two objectives. But he also gave up seeded and winged berries, so now it's kind of questionable. And now Vapo's gonna waste a whole lot of time playing into Psyched footsteps, so now it's questionable. Ooh, this might be the counter throw. We might. Okay, well, at least he has the information now. Psyched is ahead of him. Let's see what he does with it. I wonder if he keeps playing. I don't think he should. Yeah, if Vapo plays 3B and 6B, he wins. But I mean, he has to beat Psyched out of both of them. Return to map. Okay, good. Okay, let's see what Vapo does. I'm interested. Because yes, I think at this point you kind of have to concede it. Psyched is getting probably both winged and seeded berries now. I think it should be his 8th? Yeah. So once... Wait, where's the seeded berry? A winged berry rather, sorry. Is there one more 2K? Yeah, there is. Right before the seeded berry. So Psyched has to play to 2K now. Psyched has to play to 2K and then he gets both winged and seeded berry, like in the same breath. That's good for him. That would put him at 9. Meanwhile, Vapo is at 10. He will get... I don't like this from Vapo. He's currently doing core. Which is like not awful, but I feel like B-side has to be the big incentive here, right? Just play 3B. If you play 3B, then you're setting yourself up... Well, then you also get an objective for, you know, not that much time. But more importantly, you also set yourself up for the thing later, right? For, what's it called? For 2 blue, 2 red hearts. This seems like a misplay from him, I think. We're really playing a board for, like, how long are we into this? For 34 minutes, and we don't see blue and red hearts. 2 blue, 2 red hearts ticked off. And in fact, even worse, we don't see any progress when it comes to the Red Hearts from either of them towards that. 34 minutes in, like, they don't have played a single B-side so far. Which is so weird. 2B was decent, 5B was amazing. I do not get it. No point in committing to Summit? Yeah, definitely not for Vapo. I think Psyched's doing the right play right now. Psyched? Psyched. Okay, I was like very worried for a sec. I was very, very worried for a second. I was very worried. Okay, seems like he gets it. So now he has seated in Wingberries. Sitting comfy 9 to 10, or 9 to 10 rather. While Vapo will get... Is this the last one? Or? No, there's one more. So then they're tied up in pretty much everything other than points. Because now they just have to make a decision, and this is good for Psyched, I think. The thing with this is that, like, Psyched is the way more experienced B-side runner. So now, I don't know if Vapo still wins this, honestly. I mean, what does he do? I guess... I mean, maybe. I guess you can just play Pick 8. Oh, no. Yes. Yes. He's gonna play Pick 8 and grab this? Is that... I'd like to see that. Yeah, he can play Pick 8. He doesn't need to play B-sides. He can play Pick 8 and grab this. I'd like to see it. This might be a very close match, dude. Dude, Vapo was so fucking underseeded, and I kind of thought he was when we seeded him, but it's just so hard to, like, seed people. Like, so many people are under and overseeded because seeding is hard. But holy shit, dude, he's playing hella well so far in the tournament, I would say. Vapo's playing hella good so far. I like this. This might be a very close match, and what is definitely a big upset, I feel like, because Psyched on paper is most certainly the better execution player, like, without a single doubt. And honestly, like, he has way more bingo experience at least, but, I mean, Vapo is playing this amazingly, honestly. The only, like, big misplay I've seen Vapo do so far is the fucking not playing 5B. And I guess maybe you could argue that, you know, some of the stuff he did early on was a bit of a misplay. Like, he committed a bunch to, like, very early stuff for little to no reason. I guess maybe, like, other players and better players might have punished him more for that than Psyched did, but, you know, it worked out, so hard to argue with it. But yeah, the 5B play in hindsight is like, oh, I'm so mad. Like, whoever, if any of them played 5B and their opponent didn't, I think they would win, right? Like, if either of them played 5B, then they would win at this point. Right? Because then they just have to play one B-side and then play Grabless chapters, or whatever. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Bubs. Well, the thing about seeding, I mean, I'm just going to talk about it because there's not a whole lot else to talk about while they both do, you know, asymmetric stuff. Like, we're just pretty much just watching execution, so I guess I could talk about it, that, yeah, seeding is just, like, we favor results way more than other stuff. So there's a lot of players that are probably underseeded, even though they would probably do very good. Especially people with, like, good execution, like, you know, yourself, Babayo, Evans are probably underseeded just because, you know, you guys didn't really play, so we favor people like Jax or Fish or Luke or Problem, even though they might not be as good of a player, especially execution-wise, but maybe even Bingo, but, you know, they already play in tournaments and have more experience. Yeah, the thing about you play, like, that's one argument, accurate, because most people are better at 5B than 5A. Dude, Vapor's kind of killing this too, what the fuck? I didn't really, like, look too much, but, like, this is not awful. I mean, it's not like a speed run, but, you know, like, he's doing fine. 207 into this, he will complete this in, like, 2.5 minutes. Dude, I think Vapo wins this. I mean, not guaranteed, but Psyched has to make the call now to play... Oh, but Psyched might do that. Depending on if Vapo takes us off or not. Like, Psyched probably can do the Grabless call, I can see him do that. And they're both going to complete their respective objective, like, similarly close, right? Like, Psyched's about to be done with 3B, and Vapor's about to be done with Pick 8, so they're probably going to be close to evened out again after that, so... Then we have essentially what is a gamble from Psyched, more or less, although I feel like he has some information to make at least an educated guess on this. And Vapo doesn't need to take it off, so yeah. Psyched has the information. Question is what he will do with it. I think he should take... Dude, if he delays this, would be I think he should delay this, right? Shouldn't he? Dude, Psyched, not now. And he doesn't delay it. Dude, this would have been such a big deal if Psyched delayed it. Holy shit, if Psyched delayed this, look at this. Vapo entered elevator shaft. Vapo was about to do this. Oh my god. I think that is the game losing, I mean maybe game losing, it's not decided yet, but this might be the game losing takeoff. And it very sure seems like it is because Psyched's gonna play 6B, isn't he? Grabless, 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 grabless. You still have the choice select. Ooh, and I think that might just seal the deal. What's up, Magic Madman? I feel like that might seal the deal. I think Vapo might just... Oh, never mind! Yes! Alright, boys. We have a race. Yes! Alright, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be game deciding. Because if Psyched wins this and... Wait, he's playing... What? What? I looked away for a second! I looked away for a second, I was about to commentate it. Oh my... Are you fucking kidding me? What's up, Luke? I mean, honestly, the thing is, I'd love to make fun of him, but I can kind of see it, honestly. Like, the thing is, he just kind of has to gamble anyway. Like, he definitely kind of has to gamble. And... I guess it kind of makes sense, you know, like... He wants to get the blue and red hearts out of the way as early as possible, so I suppose it kind of makes sense, but... The thing is, I feel like he could have known that, you know, Vapo knows that Psyched's way better at B-sides than him, so he's not gonna contest him on B-sides. But then again, like, even if you know that, then maybe there's, like, the reverse psychology where it's like, okay, you know, maybe he's gonna play B-sides because of that, because he knows I'm gonna beat him out of it. It's like, it's essentially a gamble from Psyched. So it's hard to judge him for this, but man, that's sad. That is so sad. I got so hyped for a second. I was like, okay, whoever wins this Grabless race is gonna win. Because there's no way if Psyched wins this, he's gonna lose 6B after. And Vapo's just gonna run away with this. Yeah, honestly, if he did fight, yeah. Like, the thing is, again, if Psyched did 5B, by the way, by now. Like, if Psyched just played 5B instead of 5A, this would have been a different deal. Right? If Psyched played 5B, then I think he would maybe win this. Because then he could have still contested him on the Grabless stuff, and he would have started Grabless pretty much the same time as Vapo. Because then he would have done the 2 blue, 2 red hearts already. So again, like, 5B, I still cannot believe that 5B like, it has not been done by either of them, still. 5B has not been done. For no good reason. But, I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna sit here and see this match end with Psyched losing. And honestly, good shit to Vapo. Again, this is a pretty big upset, honestly. Psyched has way more bingo experience, although not too much with the new routes, I suppose, but... Oh, Psyched is so confused. He got a corner boost and he doesn't know. That's so fucked. He's just gonna go on. Fuck Grabless variant, dude. Fuck Grabless variant so much. What's up, Fish? I think they might have been 6th or 5th at least. Like, he was not high. Which I guess was fair, like 6th or 5th, but I think he might have been 6th, and I was also like, I don't know. I guess at the time of seeding, like, he didn't play Celeste for a while, so I think that was part of the choice. He's playing hella nice, dude. He's been playing hella nice this tournament. Last match was also really nice. And it looks like Vapo will win this, right? He's in the wake. I think we have a GG soon. As far as I'm aware. And there it is. 11-13. What the heck? G fucking G. Hey, what's up, Poopa? Oh, that is absolutely right. The fucking 500-meter berry. Yeah, I guess I was kind of game deciding in hindsight. I completely forgot about that happening. Nice fish. That's absolutely right. I completely forgot. I'll say it again, this was a pretty big episode, I feel like. But Vapo's playing hella nice this tournament so far. He's playing hella nice. Which I'm happily surprised by. And yeah. Of course, GG to both players. It looks like we won't get an interview because Vapo can't voice. And I mean, Psyched hasn't said yes or no, but I feel like just having one person interview seems a bit weird, so we're just gonna skip it. But yeah, as always, shout out to both runners. They're both in chat, so you can just also click on their names, but you know, put their links in chat too. Make sure to follow both of them. Both fantastic. I guess, I mean, at least Psyched doesn't stream Ola, but still. Should I follow Vapo? I have no idea if I follow you. Nothing I'll do so now. Alright, but yeah, thank you guys very much for playing, go follow the runners, yada yada yada. And we actually have another interview, so that's nice. Nice fish. That's more or less it, Fims, if you play against people that don't know. Dairo's at the start of elevator shaft. Ah, okay, yeah, I actually was wondering what's going on there. I was also have Night Theris, I would pronounce that right. But yeah, either way, again, GG. I like that match a lot. And Vapo with what is definitely considered an upset, so congrats to him. Thanks to Psych for playing still. And that actually means that Psych will definitely not get out of groups and winners, right? Like, Psych might still get out of groups, but he will not get out of winners. That's weird. That's kind of weird to hear. That is fucked up to hear. But we actually have another match